Hi everyone, this video is a part of Macquarie University's coding tutorials, and today we'll be talking about string comparisons and the string pool. You can see that I'm working from the comfort of my car today, as I've got a soccer game in about 20 minutes. So let's start. What we'll do is we'll have two strings first, A and B. Let's hide this. And both strings are initialized to taxi, 4 characters. We then compare A and B using the Boolean operator, the Boolean equality operator, equal, equal, and check if they are equal. Then we compare the two strings using the equals method that operates on a string object. So here we say that equals operates on object A, and B is the parameter to that method. We'll see more about this in COMP1000, so don't worry about that right now. If I run this, you will see that A is equal to B using equal equal, and A equals B is true as well. Now I'm going to do something very, very similar, except the only difference being that the string D is being initialized slightly differently. D is not equal to cap, so it's not equal to cap, but it's new string cab. And then we'll compare strings C and D using the two ways that we have. Let's see what happens. And you'll notice that while C equals D is false, C dot equals D is true. So let's see why this happens. When you create a string in processing or Java, it checks if that particular string taxi has been created beforehand. In the case of A, it hasn't been. So it does create that instance taxi, and A refers to that. Then when you create the string B, which is also equal to taxi, it will again check, has the string taxi been declared beforehand? Well, has the string taxi been used beforehand? And yes, it's there. So instead of B being a brand new instance of taxi, it refers to the same instance. This is the concept of a string pool. What equals equals does is it checks if they are reference copies. We've done this with arrays, and the same concept holds with strings. So it checks if A and B refer to the same instance, which they do, and that's why you get true. Equals checks the two instances character by character for equality. But because A and B both refer to the same instance, effectively you are checking an instance against itself. So it will definitely be true. I create a string C, which is cap. It hasn't been created before, so a new instance is created, and C refers to that. Now we are creating D explicitly calling new string. So this means that the string pool is not checked. This means force a new instance. And that is why a new instance which is identical to the previous one is created, and D refers to the new instance. Now line number 8, when we check if C equals D, do they refer to the same instance? No. And that's why C equals D returns false, even though the contents are identical. But when we call C dot equals D, again, it's checking the two instances of cab, character by character, and because they're the same, C dot equals D evaluates to true. Moral of the story is always compare strings for equality using dot equals method. Always use dot equals to compare contents of strings. Hope this video helps you, and I'll see you soon.